Copenhagen. Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark, is the most populous city in Denmark. With a population of 560,000 inhabitants, the population of the city with the surrounding suburbs is about 1.3 million. Copenhagen is the political and economic center. It is also the main port in Denmark. Copenhagen is located along two neighboring islands. Much of Copenhagen, the western part, is located on the east coast of Zealand Island. The smaller part of Copenhagen, named Christiansborg, is located on the island of Amager, and it connects several bridges between the two parts of the city. Origin of the name Copenhagen. The Danes speak the name of their capital with the word Copenhagen, and this name comes from the fact that the city is port and trade center. The original name of the city was, and from which the current name was derived, is Copenhagen, which means the port of traders. The history of the city of Copenhagen. Until the mid-12th century, the city of Copenhagen was a small village for fishing. Then it evolved into a town. As the importance of its port increased, the city gradually became the capital of Denmark. In the middle of the 15th century, Copenhagen suffered greatly as a result of wars, which destroyed many parts of it. Between the 19th and 20th centuries, the city became the most important economic and political center in Denmark. And that after the construction of its modern port in 1894. After that time, the industrialization movement began to develop in Copenhagen. When the Second World War broke out, Nazi Germany occupied Denmark, including Copenhagen. That was between 1940 and 1945. The Danish government reached at that time to conclude an agreement with the Nazi authorities, and that, in order to stay in power, the leader, Adolf Hitler, declared that countries under German occupation should take Denmark as an example to follow. However, with the advent of 1943, the cooperation between the Danish government and the German forces collapsed. The Danish warships were sunk by the Danes themselves. This is to prevent the Nazis from using them in war. At the same time, the Nazi forces began arresting the Jews, but most of them managed to flee to Sweden. On May 8, in the year 45, at the end of the Second World War, 30,000 soldiers were handed over from the German forces to the English commander. Then, the independence of Denmark was declared. The 4th day of May remains the day of the Independence Day celebration, and is celebrated until today. In the center of the city of Copenhagen there is a main square, called the Municipal Council Square. And in the square, the main roads and streets are branched out. There are also offices of commercial companies, hotels and parks on both sides of the square. Copenhagen is an important industrial center in Denmark. Among the most important industries in the city are the manufacture of diesel engines, chemical products, foodstuffs, and textiles. Also, sports instruments and musical instruments. The port of Copenhagen is an important financial and economic center for Denmark, the Scandinavian region and the Baltic Sea. It is considered a gateway to more than 100 million consumers in the Baltic Sea area. The port of Copenhagen is one of the largest ports in Northern Europe. It covers an area of 500 hectares and contains 10 sidewalks and storage warehouses with an area of 200,000 square meters. Copenhagen has a lot of tourist destinations and attractions, which are attended by many tourists and visitors. We will talk about these attractions and tourist destinations in detail in a special episode. Sports in Copenhagen. The first popular game is football, and the most famous sports club in soccer is the Copenhagen Club. Copenhagen Club was established in 1992, after the merger of two major clubs in the city. Copenhagen Bold Club, which was a 15-time champion, and Bold Klubben, the Danish champion 7 times. But the Bold Klubben Club was re-established again in 2009, and the Copenhagen Club remained unchanged. In the city of Copenhagen there is another club that competes with the Copenhagen Club, which is Brøndby IF Club. Thank you for watching the video, and we are happy to subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to support us by clicking the like button.